Okay, what I want to go into today is how do you program or how do you tell the iPad, what data do you put in the iPad to communicate to the arranger, in this case an Ketron SD90, what program changes specifically once you get past 128 or 120 songs, depending on how you have your app set up. In making automatic program changes. So on the Ketron side, on the SD90 side, one of the great features is that if you look at the Ketron on the screen in the top right-hand corner, when I select the song on my iPad, you'll see the little light. See that little light come on? I'm going to do it again, select another song. And you can see that little light come on the exit button. And that shows me that your iPad is communicating to the SD90. It's especially good when, let's say I had to reboot my SD90 for some reason. That's going to terminate the connection with the iPad. And if I hit a song and I don't see the light come on, I automatically know I have to go in here and I have to go into the Bluetooth MIDI and I have to make sure that this connected. In my case, I'm using a dongle, but you can also use wired connections between your iPad and your SD90. So let's go back to a song. And what I want to show you, if you take a look, let's select this song. If you take a look to the left, you're going to see the total on the far left-hand column, 8 sections of Bank 1. As you may or may not aware, on the SD90, there's 4 banks, Bank 1, 2, 3, and 4, and each bank has 1,024 registrations in it. But when you're programming on a song app such as this one, and I'll show you right now, I'm going to go into the program page. One of the things you'll see is they talk about banks. On the bottom here, you can see bank MSB, and you'll see a 0. Okay, you see that on the bottom where it says bank. I don't know if you can see that. Let me open this up a little bit. Sorry about this. All right, right there, there's a bank MSB 0. Now, if you look at your chart on the left, you'll see the first section of Bank 1, Bank MSB 0, has registrations 1 through 128. There's only possibility in Bank 0 to put in, there's only 128 programs that you can use. So if you want to go to registration 129, let's say, you're going to have to change the MSB 0 to MSB 1. And this shows you on this chart to your left, you see Bank 1, the second row, MSB 1, and you'll see registrations 129 to 256. And then all to the far right column, you'll see a number minus 128. You have to subtract. Let's say you wanted to pick registration 129. You would select 129 minus 128, and that gives you 1. So in MSB 1, program 1 equals registration 129. If you wanted 130, okay, you would take 130 minus 128, and it would give you 2. So program 2, MSB 1, is registration 130. Okay, that's simply what I want to show you. Down here, you'll go to Bank 2 on row 10 on your left-hand side on the chart. You'll see numbers 1 through 17. I've got all the banks there. Bank 2, Bank 3, Bank 4. And I can provide you with this chart very easily. Okay. So let's go back to Bank 2, MSB 8. So you see on row 10, Bank 2, MSB 8, you can pick registrations 1 through 128. So if you pick program 1, MSB 8, it's going to bring you to Bank 2 on your Ketron, okay? And it'll select, if you select 1, it'll select song number 1 or registration number 1 on Bank 2. Okay, So in my case, and I'll just go into real quickly on OnSong. On this page, I changed the program. The default is control, so I changed the program. I select channel 16. The default is channel 0. Channel 16 here is the exclusive channel that my changes go from my iPad to my Ketron. So I had to go into my Ketron and tell it to receive program changes on channel 16. All right. Then I have program 1 as a program selection. So it's going to go to registration 1. And because it's on bank MSB 0. If I change bank MSB 0 to 1, all right, then that program that says acoustic grand piano, now disregard the instrument on OnSong. For this purpose, I'm just looking at the number. I don't care about the instrument here. I'm just, program 1 is registration 1. That's all I got to know. So registration 1, MSB 2 is actually song or registration 129 per my previous explanation. I hope this helps out a little bit. I can provide the chart to anybody interested. A little help to hopefully make your performance a little bit more efficient. Okay? Thanks for watching.